Hi everyone and welcome to this new lesson. Today we're going to talk about speculating in the present, okay? Before we start solving exercises, let's first understand how the keyword transformation question is organized. Every question in this part of the exam always has the same three parts. First, we have the original sentence. Perhaps she needs help with doing the washing up, okay? Take a look at the screen here. And perhaps she needs help with doing the washing up. This is my original sentence. This is the most important part because this is where Cambridge gave us the meaning. Everything we need to solve the exercise to start here. Second, we have the keyword, and my exercise here, might as my keyword. This word is compulsory. We must use it exactly as it appears. We can change it. We can add s, ed, ing, or something like that. We can replace it, obviously, with another word. We have to use this word. Finally, we have the second sentence with the gap. She, the gap, with doing the washing up. Our job is to complete it using between 2 and 5 words, including the keyword, while keeping exactly the same meaning as the original sentence, right? And don't worry about solving the exercise yet. First, let's understand how the question is built. Once you understand the structure, every exercise becomes much easier, okay? But I want you to understand these three parts, the original sentence, the keyword, and the second sentence with the gap. Remember, write between 2 and 5 words. Next, our topic is speculating in the present, okay? So I don't want to talk about speculating in the past. That would be for our next lesson. Okay, so there are 3 steps when it comes to solving this kind of exercise. And my step number 1 is find the meaning clue. This is probably the most important step in the whole exercise. Many students immediately look at the gap or the keyword, and I don't want you to do that. Instead, ignore just the gap or the keyword just for, a couple of seconds. And your first job is to find what I call the meaning clue. If you take a look at this image, we have words like maybe, perhaps, and sure, definitely. These are the meaning clues. The meaning clues tell us what the speaker thinks. If we take a look on the right, take a look at the picture in the right section, um, this is my guide. For example, if you see perhaps, maybe, or it's possible that, the speaker is expressing possibility. So that means that you should immediately think about may and might. And if you see it's, I'm sure, I'm certain, or definitely, so the speaker is expressing certainty. That means that you should immediately think about must. So this is what you have to do. You have to find the meaning clue, and that's it. So if you have this information, then it would be easy for you to find the correct model. Okay? But I don't want you to memorize the complete answers. Memorize the connection between the meaning clue and the modal verb. So when I say, for example, expressing certainty, must. Expressing possibility, perhaps, maybe, it's possible that, oh, may and might. You see? Let's continue. Step 2, check the tense. We've already found the meaning clue, perhaps in this case, in this example. Now we need to check one more thing. We have to make sure that the sentence is talking about the present. And how do we do it? Simply look at the main verb. She needs help with doing the washing up. Needs is my verb, and it's in the present. No more. Carlos, can we find the past simple? Sure, but this is for a next lesson. Okay? So now we're ready to continue because we found the meaning clue, perhaps, and now we know that this sentence is in the present, so we can continue. Now, the hard work is done. We've already found the meaning clue. We've already checked that the sentence is talking about the present. So now there's no guessing. Simply look at your reference table, and choose the correct model. So if we take a look at here, we have perhaps, okay, and we have the present simple. So we use may or might plus the verb. In this case, the keyword is might, so we have the answer. So we say she might need help. That would be my answer. Okay. Because remember, this table, tells you exactly what to use. Once you have chosen the model, all that's left is to use the keyword to complete the transformation. And every exercise follows exactly the same process. Remember, first find the meaning clue, second check the tense if it's in the present, and third, use the reference table. Okay, so now we have to complete the sentence using the keyword, and that's it. For example, perhaps she needs help with doing the washing up. This is my original sentence. Then we have need, which is my keyword. And then we have the second sentence with a gap, you know? And we have to complete it. Remember that we have need and we have perhaps the sentence is in the present, so that means possibility. So we are supposed to use might. So we say she might need help with doing the washing now. You see, I only had to choose the correct modal because, and now I know that it's in the present and I know the meaning clue. That's it. It's pretty simple. Now let's look at another example. Again, ignore the keyword. Read just the first sentence. The expression or the meaning clue is I'm certain. And that tells us that the speaker is making a very strong conclusion. And when we talk about very strong conclusion, that means must. So now we read the keyword. The keyword is be. So now it's ready. We simply combine. She must be his girlfriend. So this is this is what you're supposed to do. Find a meaning clue, then check if the sentence is in the present, and then choose the correct modal. And everything depends on the meaning clue. Remember, maybe, perhaps, may, might plus the verb. And I'm certain and I'm sure must plus the verb. That's it. Pretty simple. Here we have more examples. It's impossible that they are hungry. It's impossible that can't. And it's in the present, yes. So now I can say they can be hungry. Okay? You have here some examples. And now let's practice. For example, perhaps Tom knows the answer. The key word is no. And then we have the second sentence, Tom, and the answer. So let's find the meaning clue. Perhaps. Easy peasy, perhaps. Is a sentence in the present? Yes. We are supposed to use may and might. So what is the answer? Tom might know the answer. Number two, I'm sure they are at home. Our keyword is be. They at home is the second sentence. Find the meaning clue. I'm sure is a sentence in the present. Yes. And that's it. I'm sure. Let's take a look at the table. I'm sure, I'm certain, definitely must. They must be at home. Number three, it's impossible that she understands Japanese. Understand? It's impossible that. Yes, it's impossible, can't. And is the sentence in the present? Yes. So she can understand Japanese. Number four, it's possible that possible may might is in the present. Yes, John might need more time. Number five, I'm certain this belongs to Emma. Belong, I'm certain must is in the present. Yes. So this must belong to Emma. And that's it. You see, guys? Before we finish this lesson, let's take a look at this example. It's kind of cool because this is a very important type of transformation. Many students see, I'm sure, and they immediately choose must. But be careful because the speaker says, I'm sure he isn't telling the truth. The conclusion is negative. So we are certain that something is not true. Therefore, we don't use must. What do we use? Can't. The keyword is tell, okay? So we simply combine the modal with the keyword he can be telling the truth. Easy peasy. So now here I have like a table and we have some examples. I'm sure he is at work. Must. He must be at work. I'm sure he isn't at work. Can't. So I'm sure plus a present sentence. In negative, we use can't. So that would be all, guys. See you in our next lesson. Don't forget to practice on the platform. Bye bye.